welcome back to my channel. So, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, stop filming every freaking other day. Clean your room. You know what? I am trying to clean my room. I got my laundry situated. I still have like a box of books, my computer, my box from school. My desk is a giant mess, but you know what? I'll clean when I'm in the mood, and right now, I'm not in the mood. So, today we're gonna be doing a full face of makeup using only one brand, and if you couldn't guess what that brand is, it's Kat Von D Beauty. And no, this is not sponsored by Kat Von D Beauty or Kat Von D or anyone associated with Kat Von D. I just really love Kat Von D. I have a new palette that I really should play with some more. Quick confession before we get into like the typical intro. I haven't really played with any makeup for a while. I just haven't been in the mood. I've been busy with school. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm in school 5 days a week, 7 hours a day. Well, yeah, 7 hours a day, Monday through Friday. 9 o'clock to 4:30 every freaking day. And you know what? I wouldn't trade it for the world. But by the time I get home, I'm either tired, my kids want to play, my kids won't stop screaming, they're giving me gray hairs, you know, it's whatever. But this is not a hair video, but I don't know if you can see, I got some new growth coming in and I'm excited. But these are like second day pigtails. I've been sleeping in a silk cap to keep my hair nice and fresh for the next morning, because if you don't have like a satin pillowcase or anything, your hair is gonna be all like frizzy. So yeah, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. You can follow me on my social medias, they are listed down below. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, yeah. And you can turn on the bell notifications so you know when I post. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, I don't know about you all, but I love finding brands that I can really connect with, and honestly, I'm turning this light off because it's annoying me. I love finding brands I can connect with, whether that's like an emotional thing or a mental thing or anything. And honestly, that's what I feel with Kat Von D Beauty. Like, that was like the very first Sephora bought brand that I ever got. Went into Sephora, I don't even know what I was looking for. I think I got some foundation, I got an eyeshadow palette, which, by the way, pardon me, is the Kat Von D Monarch palette. This is an OG, okay, you guys, and look at this. Doesn't even look that used. Now, I got this years ago, pardon me, but it's past its shelf life. But you know what? Who cares? As long as you know that you're not like sharing it with other people and it's just on your eyeballs, not really your eyeballs, but your eyelids, who cares? Now, if you have a foundation that's like really separated and watery, throw that out. If you have a brow pomade that's harder than rock, throw that out. If you get an allergic reaction to a powder product,
throw it out.
However, I've been using some of these products for, I wouldn't say years, but a long time. Like, okay, this is what we're going to be priming our face with. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Primer. This is my very first bottle of it, and I got this, like, not this year. And look at that. Only, like, a little, it's almost halfway used. And you know what? Feels fantastic. It works just as great. I'm not gross. You're just haters. Yeah. So we're gonna prime our face. I love this primer, and I put way too much on my hands, but I'm trying to get through that primer because then I'll cry and have to go buy a new one. That'll just give me a reason to go to Sephora. But if you use a primer in conjunction with a particular foundation, for example, Rihanna's Fenty Pro Filter foundation and primer, those work well together because they were made for each other. Same goes for the Kat Von D primer and foundation. Now, I saw where people were getting the Milk Makeup Hydra primer or whatever it's called, and they were having issues with their foundation separating on their face. Well, here's a little tidbit that might be really useful for you. Look at the ingredients in the primer and the ingredients in your foundation. If the primer is oil-based and your foundation is water-based, they're gonna separate. Now, if your foundation is oil-based and so is your primer, they're gonna work together, and vice versa. Oil-based foundation and water-based primer, they're gonna separate. Just a little science for you. I know, I must be a genius to figure that out, but we're gonna go ahead. Okay, here's the debate. Brows before foundation or foundation before brows? Which do you choose? Let me know down in the description box. I flip back and forth because sometimes I do my brows before foundation and vice versa. Today we're doing foundation before brows because I'm using a brow pomade. I don't want to accidentally smear it with the foundation. So we're gonna take our little sponge. This is from Real Techniques. I have another one because I love this sponge. Honestly, it's just as good as my beauty blender, if not better. My beauty blender is about 50 million years old, so don't judge me. But automatically, this is beauty blender, and this is the Real Techniques sponge. Okay, this is so bouncy and stuff, and this is about the same. It's a little more dense, but this is amazing, and they have 3 different shades. I have 2. This one's like a light pink. This one's more of the medium, and they also have a darker one. They're only $4.88, so why not just go and splurge? I'm gonna take some water in my H2O water bottle. Okay, so I started school back in March, and for our for our hair kit, we got a bunch of supplies, and 2 water bottles was on the list. And this water bottle literally says H2O water. Like, okay, can I not read? So we're gonna take this and we're gonna spray this sponge, and you just wanna get it nice and wet. If you don't wanna get water everywhere, you can like take this and like, you can take this and like spray it into certain areas and just keep squeezing. I need to clean my sponge just a wee bit. Now, it's not as bad as my beauty blender. My beauty blender, I'm sorry, has been around. I don't use it anymore, but I can't part ways with it because sometimes I do clean it and it actually looks decent. But, you know, if things are porous, such as a sponge, because they absorb, you cannot disinfect them correctly, okay? You can clean them off. You can, you know, put soap and water on them, clean them, but you cannot clean them correctly. That's why in a salon, if people are using, like, say you go to a salon and they use nail files and they like try to use them on another person, and you see that they use them on a different person, they're not supposed to do that, because if that other person gets an infection, it came from the other person. Came from improperly cleaned implements. Contaminated implements. That's what I was thinking of. I'm smart, okay? I go to hair school. So we're just gonna take it on our sponge, and my nose itches. And we're just gonna do one big pump. I like it with just one pump. You know, I just love just one big pump. Gets me where I need to be. This is what I do in my free time. I make dirty jokes. So we're just gonna take our Kat Von D Beauty mirror. I'm telling you, everything today, everything except my powder brush and my eyeshadow brushes are from Kat Von D Beauty. Okay, so this is a full coverage foundation, and I probably put way too much. Like I said, these are not the same day pigtails, thanks to my satin pillowcase, satin cap. Now, I had to go down a shade in this foundation, and you probably can't tell on camera, but like in person, it finally matches my neck and the rest of my body. Because my chest is so white. I don't tan. I don't like tanning. I don't prefer to tan. And like people were asking me, hey, are you gonna get a spray tan before your wedding? No. I don't like tanning. For one, I have not suspicious, it's been there my entire life, but like I have a mole on my back and it freaks me out every time I see it. because I'm like, what if that could be like something dangerous, you know? I'm trying to keep it from going white on my face because I'm so pale. See, here it goes. I'm turning really white. Actually, you couldn't tell that time. But like, I saw this mole and I'm like, oh no, what if I like have a melanoma or something? No, it's been there my entire life. Okay, one thing that gets on my very last nerves is when people drag their sponges down their face. But you know what? I do the same thing, so you can get off my back now. Do what you want to do. If you want to drag that sponge all the way down your body, go right ahead. I ain't judging. Oh my gosh. What's your favorite song, ATM? Because I have been listening to the Miley Cyrus She Is Coming playlist on Spotify that she put up. You all, there are some throwback bangers in there, okay? And I don't want to wash all this off later. Oh my gosh, why do I keep doing this to myself? I'm like, man, I don't play with makeup on YouTube. Then I gotta wash it off. See, I just look really pale, but I promise you, it looks normal in the light. So next things next, we're going to bake. Bake it in the oven for 15 minutes on 350 degrees. No, but like, I just like to press it into the parts of my face that really crease, and that would be under my eyes and my smile lines, because I've noticed, and I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not going anywhere, but yeah, I thought for, you know, the video's sake, using every Kat Von D product that I own. See, my arm makes this look so white, and you know who I remind myself of? Edward Scissorhands. Oh my gosh. Okay, story time. Okay. Take a shot every time I say okay. So the other night I was sleeping in bed, you know, all my clothes on, and suddenly in my dream appears Mr. Edward Scissorhands, aka Johnny Depp. And I'm like, damn, you know, he was cute. But he didn't look like Edward Scissorhands. He looked like Johnny Depp. And okay, I don't find a lot of men attractive, because I got my one man and I'm good. But if I have to say anybody's attractive, I would say Johnny Depp, Chris Evans, and there was one other person, but I don't remember who it was. And yeah, that's that. If I think of the person later and I just suddenly blurt it out, it's because I finally remembered. So we're gonna take our Kat Von D Super Brow Pomade in the shade Graphite. This is Black Noir. I don't have another shade from Kat Von D Beauty. This is it. This is the only one. Now, I shaved off my eyebrows from here to here, thinking, okay, it might make it easier to draw it on. No, I just go to school without any eyebrows because I'm too darn lazy. See, look at this. I get all white and I'm trying to, like, we cannot win with this ring light. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this on my brow, and if I mess up, I mess up. You know what? Don't judge me. So I'm gonna like super speed this real quick. What do you think? So, okay, automatically I know that this brow and this brow, but like this brow is naturally shaped different than this one. But I tried a new trick. I went from the top and did the arch, and then went to the bottom and like shaped it around it. So I'm gonna try that more often, because I really do like how that made my brows look. Like, this looks so cute, because I think my problem when I would start from the bottom is I would go too close. My eyebrows would end up looking a little strange. So if I could have my eyebrows looking like this all the time, I'd be great. This one, it's okay. So now we're gonna take our cream contour by Kat Von D Beauty. If you couldn't tell, ha ha ha. Wow, I forgot who's like the point of this video. And we're gonna take our, I don't know, I think this is the number 10 brush, and we're just gonna go into this shade right here. And yes, I swatched these. No, it was not used. I just tried to tap it like that, but you know, it's cream, it's not gonna come off. And we're just gonna take it like this, and we're gonna make it like, now I just sound like a really, like I just started making videos. But we're just gonna take it and kind of not, I wouldn't like make it too large of a line. We're just gonna blend it, because the whole point of a cream contour is to kind of shadow it out, and then you can put the powder contour on top to help blend it so it looks a little more natural. I honestly don't know what makeup I want to do for my wedding. Like, guys, I'm getting married so soon. I'm getting married June 2nd, and I don't know what makeup I want to do. Like, it's gonna be hot. I don't want to like have my makeup look all cakey, and I am not left-handed, so my left side always looks a little more strange than my right side. But my mom got this contour palette for me, so yeah. We're gonna take our powder contour and we're gonna contour our face. I can sing, but okay, this is an OG for me as well. If you can't tell, I've always used these two shades, and you know what? Don't attack me. I'll be hella sad when I run out. We're just gonna take this and we're gonna go over that cream contour. Is it cream or crim? Because it's not spelled like a creamsicle, you know? It's spelled like C-R-E-M-E. And we're just gonna, sometimes you can take your fingers and dig it down in there. But I don't use the cream contour that often because I can't cream contour to save my life. But I've noticed that sometimes products will stick to it and make it look like not cool. So this is also an OG brush from Kat Von D Beauty. I don't think there's a brush number on it, but it was the shade in like Duo Brush. And yeah, so now we're going to blush, and I'm using, okay, you guys, confession time. I have a lot of these. These are the OG blushes that they made a while back and then discontinued them. I don't have an original Kat Von D Beauty blush, like from the old school days. So we're just gonna take this bad boy. This is the Crush on Blush highlighter and blush duo, okay? And this is what you get. It's a blush and a highlighter, so heck yeah, because I could be using the Metal Crush highlighter or any from the Alchemist palette. But I'm just gonna take, we're gonna take Nova, and I really do like this brush. We're gonna take a lot of that off. It is very pigmented, and when I say very pigmented, I mean it. Like, why I keep looking in this tiny little mirror, I don't know. But we're going to anyway, and we're just gonna put it on. I think I want to use this product for my wedding though. I like to put it on my nose, put a little bit on the tip, just the tip, and we're gonna put it on our nose, and now we're pretty. So I have a special highlighter. I have a special highlighting brush. It's the Real Techniques setting brush, but I like to use it as a highlighter brush. We're gonna take Gamma Ray. We're gonna put it right there. Water on your brush, and you know, did your biz that way. Sure, why not? But I don't do that because I'm lazy. Okay. So for eyes, we're gonna be taking the Kat Von D Plus Divine palette. I did not get this when it originally released because I wasn't too confident with blue shades, but I've evolved. So we're gonna take, this is from Beautylish, they're the 420 brush collection. We're gonna take the, I don't want to play with eyeshadows, but we're gonna do it. Do it for you, Kat. You know what? So we can keep an original idea, we're gonna take our dropped on my hair color. We're gonna take our Monarch palette. This seems a little more neutral for me right now because I'm not in the mood for like crazy eyeshadows. You guys, do you see that? And do you see the difference? I'm telling you, if I can get my left hand to do what my right hand can do, I got you. I got you. So we're gonna take, you know what? I'm not gonna read from the back because I don't like that. We're gonna take this shade right here. It's like a shimmery shade. And does anyone else love to just destroy a palette? Not like intentionally, but like, oh my goodness, golly gee. I did not wipe off this brush very well. There's still purple on it from when I used the Blood Sugar palette. What was I using that for? I think it was my drunk makeup tutorial. Oh well, it adds for a nice crease shade. Now I better do it on this side because mama don't play. And no, that's not like irony. You know what? Jeffrey can do him, Kat can do her. I'm staying out of it, but as far as things go, I still support Kat 100%. Despite all the allegations that people just want to toss at her literally every 2 seconds. And yes, I am digging into this palette. Am I trying to like use the palette up? No, ma'am. There's something satisfying about it. Like, anybody else do that? So now, I'm not even gonna worry about this. I'm gonna take this shade right here. If I can look and peep the name. It's the fourth shadow over. Still can't read that because she always puts such funky names. Okay, so a little confession about this palette. I do find it to be a little powdery, but I still love it. Like, if you're really into like neutrals with a pop of color, this is the palette for you. Now, you can't buy this anymore. I don't think you can buy it anywhere. Kat Von D Beauty doesn't even sell it. Sephora doesn't sell it. Don't be trying to go buy a fake one on the internet. I am covered in eyeshadow powder, all that good stuff. So now that we did that, because we're keeping it on the down low, we're gonna take this orange shade right here. God, I cannot read that. We're just gonna take this orange shade right here. Yeah. Gonna pack it onto the lid. The lid. Oh no, I broke it. No, Patrick, you opened it. I did it. Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh, why don't I wear makeup more often? Guys, I used to wear makeup all the time. Just kidding. No, I used to play with makeup all the time. Every day after school I'd come home and I would gravitate towards my makeup table and I would just, you know, play with makeup. But then I got into school more and like was really stressing about certain things and I would just find myself not having any time to play with it. Holy Jesus Christ. I done goofed. I'm gonna blend that with this mauve shade. I'm telling you guys, I'm not terrible at makeup, but it's been 50 freaking years since I've played with it, so I'm a little rusty. So thank you, Kat Von D, for making such a beautiful, beautiful palette. So now I don't know if this is gonna work because it's kind of used up. But we're gonna take the Kat Von D Trooper liner. This is the the autographed one, and I kept it even though it's like pretty much empty because I don't have a lot of things autographed by her. I do have the basket case liner that was autographed by Billy Joel Armstrong as well. But what's your favorite Green Day song? Because this is about out of product. I didn't listen to a whole lot of Green Day. I remember a while back I had a cousin who was really into them, but they didn't really interest me because, believe it or not, I used to be a show tune girl. Show tunes all the way, you know. Hairspray, Sound of Music. I wasn't a Cats fan. Y'all, this is out of product. I'm gonna put that back in my eyeliner drawer, and we're gonna dig out another Trooper eyeliner, because I'm a hoarder. What's another musical? Guys and Dolls, Music Man, you name it. Oh my gosh, this one's almost out too. I do have the dagger liner, but it's all in my purse and I don't feel like getting it out. Crisis averted. I did get my dagger liner. Yeah. So we are down to the nitty gritty. So for mascara, we're going to be taking the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home mascara. I've heard a lot of good things. I've only ever used this like once. I want to use it for my wedding. Girl, I don't even know what I want to do for my wedding. Now you know what really annoys me? Literally any brand will upload images of their mascara being used, like photo swatches for the company, and literally everybody is like, yeah, if I wanted to have spider legs on my eyelashes, I could just like go outside and kill a spider and glue their eyelashes, their legs as my eyelashes. Well, guess what, Susan? Mascara is gonna make your lashes clumpy because you're like painting it on. We're not getting into that argument. So for lips, we're gonna be using the Bow and Arrow. I think it's Bow and Arrow. Yes, Bow and Arrow Steady Kiss lipstick, but we're also gonna be taking the Too Faced lip injections. I know, not a Kat Von D product. Kat Von D, you should make a lip injections formula. Like a lip plumper. Come on, girl. Everlasting lip plumper. If you title it that, I want to be recognized. I'm just kidding. I would say like, or Immortal Lip Plumper. Girl, if you need help, send your team my way. I can help you out. So we're just gonna, you don't want a whole lot. Oh my god, I have a little zit. I don't get zits very often, so when I do find them, I'm like, oh, they're real. Now, if you're sensitive, definitely on your lip area, I would not recommend this product. I do have the, just their lip injections, and then this is the Lip Injection Extreme. This burns because, yeah. I do have one from Gerard Cosmetics. You can use my code with Gerard Cosmetics. It's CORA30. You can save 30% off your entire purchase. But right now, Gerard Cosmetics is having a memorial. I actually scratched that. I don't think they're having it right now. I don't know. I'll have to look. But, anyway, I am an affiliate for Gerard Cosmetics, which I have to say, thanks, Jen. Actually, no, really, like, that really boosted my confidence because a brand believed in me and was like, hey, yeah, you can join our team. I was like, ah. So we're gonna take Bow and Arrow. This must be a new one because, is it really? I don't remember buying this in the new tube, but it's Bow and Arrow because they redid their packaging. Not packaging, but like the lipstick tube. So my lips don't look any bigger because I already have big lips. So joke's on Too Faced, I already got big lips. I don't need lip injections. I had big lips before they were cool, so I want my money. And we're just gonna slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross. Okay, no need to get me, YouTube. I'm not singing that much more. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do have a setting spray, but why would I set my face if I'm just gonna wipe this all off? I really should wear makeup more often. Like, I'd actually look really cool. Oh my gosh. I love when I see myself with makeup on and I actually look really decent. Hang on. Are y'all ready for this? I don't think you all are. Okay. You ready? I have a septum ring. Yeah, I've had it for years and I just don't ever wear it down because it tickles. So what I do, I hide it in my nose. someone noticed it at school and they're like, oh, do you have a septum ring? And I was like, yes. And they're like, oh my God, I didn't know. And I'm like, yeah, because I keep it hidden in my nose because it tickles when I wear it down. So, oh, now that lip plumper is working. Sorry, I'm looking at myself. Sorry. The only time I ever feel attractive is if I have makeup on. Oh my gosh. I'm wearing makeup to school tomorrow. Bam. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wear it to school on Friday because that's my last day of the module. And then I go into skincare, and after skincare, I do chemical texturizing, and then I graduate onto the floor, and I'll go on the floor until January, and then I graduate school. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Like I said, this is not sponsored by Kat Von D Beauty, but hey, Kat Von D Beauty, if you ever see this and you might want to help a girl out, you know where to find me. My handles are down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.